At this time, I would ask that you remain standing as we play the national anthem and lift every voice and sing. If we can remain standing for the singing of Lift Every Voice and Sing. Please be seated. Parents, families, and friends, tonight we gather as a community to celebrate the accomplishments of the class of 2025. We, with the leadership of the class of 2025, are deeply committed to CORE In our school, we simply ask all persons to demonstrate these values of civility, order, respect, and excellence. On behalf of the class of 2025, we ask you to also follow these values. We ask that you focus your attention not only on your sons and daughters, but also that each of you gives respect to the graduates of others. Finally, we ask that you silence all electronic devices. We ask that you applaud and cheer only at the appropriate times. Our students have waited, we have waited 12 years to hear the reading of their names. Please do not deny them that recognition as they walk across the stage. With your help and consideration, we will make this a memorable and positive evening for all. At this time, I would like to introduce the administrators and school board members on stage. Please stand as I say your name. School board member Rachel Burke, President. Terry Amos, Vice President. Kevin Humphrey, Secretary. And members Howard Dorsey, Julie French, Lashana Triplett, and Gloria Williams. Members of our cabinet, Dr. Tim Hansen, Superintendent, Dr. Tierney Anderson, Assistant Superintendent, Matt Parkinson, Chief Financial Officer, Kent Schroeder, Chief Technology Officer, Brian Simpkins, Chief Human Resource Officer, and Marcus Clayton, Chief Operations Officer. Administrators on stage, Michelle Geyer, Director of Warren Online Academy, Dr. Steve Rogers, Director of Walker Career Center, Dr. Leandra Rafford, Director of the Renaissance School, and Natalie Reuter, Director of Adult Education. Good afternoon, you guys. Good afternoon. We are here. We are here. Man. I want to welcome you all to Warren Central High School's commencement ceremony for the class of 2025. I stand before you the proud principal of Warren Central High School and a proud parent of a Warren Central High School 2025 graduate. I am torn between joy and sadness as I watch my last one. The baby of the family graduate and cross this stage. My heart is full knowing how far she's come, but it also aches a little knowing that this chapter is closing. I have no doubt that many parents and guardians and family members in the crowd are feeling the same mix of emotions, a feeling of pride and a touch of just a little bit bittersweet. But hey, y'all, they made it. Woo! We made it. Go on, Andy. I'm just kidding. 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 I'm going to act right this year, y'all. I'm going to act right just a little bit. I'm going to act right. I'm just playing, Dr. Henson. I'm just playing. You guys know we went viral last year, right? Now, I don't know how many people have asked me, how am I going to top last year? What's interesting, you guys, is going viral was not the goal. But the goal was to express by any means necessary that many that reached this milestone have experienced their never would have made it moment. Now, on the flip side, y'all, of all those who loved last year's speech, you know there's always a few haters. Some who felt it was a little too ghetto, and some who just couldn't believe that I would have the nerve to turn something so serious into a spectacle, and some who were just uncomfortable with my choice of praise. So as I prepared for today's message and reflected on last year's message, I had a conversation with myself. And what I realized, you guys, and I want you to listen to this, there are some out there who don't like it when your authenticity is louder than their facade.
Miss Taylor, I know you're not going to sit up there and do this boring speech when last year you turned up for class of 24. But there's one thing about this class.
What?
Class of 2024, they not like us.
What?
Warren Central graduation, then I put it on the floor. 42 credits, cap and gown, can't ask much more. They try to rig the game, but they can't mess with Warren.
Hey, I'm tripping, I'm sliding, I'm riding through the back lane.
They not like us, they not like us, they not like us. They not like us, they not like us, they not like us.
So baby, the king's right here. You got to know we got tigers extra side. I'm a vegetable, extra cheese and black. Young lady like to kick it like crack. Don't I be with J Money serving everybody? We up in Manchester, throwing up the pride. Got them bang live in the building. I've been long down zip. You ready? Where them fans at? Where them fans at? Where them fans at? Hit me one time. I got my boots on the ground. Yeah. I got my boots on the ground. Where the fans at? Get up by your seat. Let your body move. Cowboys and cowgirls feeling the groove. Sipping on moonshine, fire barrel rolling. I'ma get behind that thing, girl, and hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. Oh, 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 oh. Got my boots on the ground. Yes, sir. Oh, 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 oh. Got my boots on the ground. Fans, please. We gon' get it up. Everybody's dancing to that juke joint love. Hold on to your wig, hold on to your man. Cause the steppers in that building, y'all, and it's going to be fine. Oh, 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 got my boots on the ground.
So, see, y'all need to know if you step into Warren Central High School any given day in the Commons, this is us all day, every day. See, this is me all day, every day. See, I love our babies. I love my job. I am, and I wear it proudly, the proud principal of Warren Central High School. And see, I got that inside view, and I know how hard our graduates worked to get here, and how hard we all worked to get them here. So this is a celebration, y'all. This is a celebration because they have made it. Now let's be clear, graduates. You have made it here, but the journey still continues. Always remember that the life in front of you is far more important than the life behind you. You are exiting into a world that now, more than ever, needs your full, authentic self. You are allowed to do what's best for you. You are allowed to do what's best for you, even if it upsets people, even if it makes people uncomfortable. Someone once said that your greatest strength is your realness, and that kind of makes fake people uncomfortable and authentic people inspired. Because you are exiting into a world where some would like you to believe that you are less and you deserve less simply because of the color of your skin, your ethnicity, where you were or weren't born, your choice of partners, your preferred pronouns, and I can go on. Your greatest test will be how you handle the people who mishandle you. Your greatest test will be how you handle the people who mishandle you. You're going to have to boot up, suit up, or whatever you want to call it. But you have to walk into your purpose knowing that you are built for this. Knowing that not only did your parents raise you, but Warren Central High School raised you, the East Side raised you, and we didn't raise no punks. So boot up, suit up, whatever you gotta do, but you need to walk in your purpose. Maya Angelou said, do the best you can until you know better. Then when you know better, do better. I pray that not only have we taught you how to respond when you are successful, but you have learned how to respond when you are not successful. You don't look like your goals, but you look like your habits. Effort never lies. You don't look like your goals, you look like your habits. Effort never lies. What I know to be true is we've never said that this journey, you guys, is going to be easy. But it is absolutely within your power. So when it feels like the odds are stacked against you, when you feel like you are standing alone, when you feel like the weight is too heavy to carry, when you feel like no one cares, remember that the real flex is training your mind to be stronger than your feelings. Whether you are going to college, joining the military, entering a trade school, starting your career, or even undecided, remember that knowledge is power. Learn the difference between who's in your corner and who's just in your business. One more time. Learn the difference between who is in your corner and who is just in your business. I feel like I'm in church, you know, they talking to the pastor. You need to remember where you come from and remember where you are going. Now, I want to tell you to fight for what you believe in. Fight for what you want. But I also need you to understand that everybody and anyone can fight. The question is, can you win? Something to think about. I would argue that everyone in this room can win, are winners. And you may encounter many defeats, but you must not be defeated. You are the pride of the East Side. You are warriors. Remember that change is inevitable, but growth is an option. Change is inevitable, but growth is optional. Who will you grow to be? Congratulations, class of 2025. I am so proud of you. And there's nothing that you can do about it. I love you guys.
Let's give it up one more time for the best principal of Warren Central High School. Thank you, Mrs. Taylor, for your leadership and your inspiration today. Good afternoon, Board of Education, Principal Taylor, Director Geyer, administration, parents, families, and friends. On behalf of the Metropolitan School District of Warren Township, I proudly hereby accept this class of 2025 and recommend that the members receive their diplomas.
At this time, I'd like to recognize a few of our student groups. I would ask that you hold your applause until all organizations have been acknowledged. Students, I would ask that you remain standing until all organizations' names have been called. If you are a part of our academic and technical honors diploma candidates, please stand. If you are a member of National Honor Society, please stand and remain standing. Student Council, if you are a member of Student Council, please stand. Walker Career Center, career and technical education completers. Quill and Scroll Honor Society, please stand. National Honor Society, please stand. National Art Honor Society, please stand. National Latin Honor Society, National Spanish Honor Society. I'd like to recognize any of our graduates in the military services. Please stand. Tri-M Music Honor Society, please stand. Certified Nursing Assistants through Ivy Tech, please stand. International Thespian Society, please stand. Urban League Project Ready students, please stand. Let's give these students a round of applause. You may be seated. After 8 semesters of high school, earning a cumulative grade point average of 4.210, it is my distinct pleasure to present the Salutatorian Award to Sarah Anderson. Sarah is ranked second in the class of 2025. Sarah plans to attend Indiana University and major in biology on a pre-med track. Let's give it up for Sarah Anderson. After 8 semesters of high school, earning a grade point average of 4.215, it is my distinct pleasure to present the student who is ranked #1 in the class of 2025, our valedictorian, Mr. Madden Burial. Madden plans to attend Butler University in the fall to major in business and finance on a pre-law track. Let's give it up for Madden. You gotta get her picture. One more. Oh. There you go.
Well, I'm not going to try to top Miss Taylor's dance off, but good afternoon, graduating class of 2025. First off, on behalf of my fellow graduates, I want to start off by thanking everyone who came today to show their love and support. This day is just as much a celebration for you all as it is for us. For those of you who don't know me, my name is Madden Barrio, and I'm beyond blessed to be in this position, giving this speech as your valedictorian. While this achievement did take a lot of time and effort on my end, the support of the people around me has been far more instrumental to my success than anything done by me. I first want to thank my mom and dad. I can never repay you for the sacrifices you made for me to be here today. I want to thank my older brother and sister for setting the standard and being there with me through it all. Thank you to every teacher and coach who shaped me into the person I've become. Ms. Lindenberg and Ms. Bush, a thank you does not cut it for the amount of time I spent in your office this year. A special thanks to all my teammates and friends graduating today. You guys have made my time here enjoyable, and I will always be grateful for the bonds that we created. To my Cecina people, thank you for the continuous support. I love you guys. And lastly, thank you to everyone in the Warren community who accepted me and brought me in as family. When I transferred here to Warren at the end of my sophomore year, I had no idea what I was getting myself into. I didn't know anyone, I kept getting lost, and I was unsure if I would ever even get the chance to play sports. And I will admit that during these early moments, I was definitely questioning why in the world I chose to come here. But I am serious when I tell you that transferring to Warren was the best decision of my entire life, and I wouldn't trade these last 2.5 years for anything. The experiences that I've had here at Warren, whether it was in the classroom, on the field or court, or in the community, along with the connections that I made along the way, have literally changed my life. Warren has truly allowed me to reach my full potential as a student, as an athlete, and as a human being. When I was writing this speech, I spent a lot of time searching for something that would be worthwhile to say today. I knew I wasn't going to stand up here and pretend like I have some magical wisdom to tell you how to live your life, because I definitely don't. But I do know that life has one guarantee. It absolutely will not go according to plan. I know that some of you have gone through tough times already, things that would make most people quit and give up trying, but yet here you are today, graduating in front of the people that you love. I'm here to tell you today that things will continue to go wrong over and over again, because adversity is life's only certainty, and it unites us all. Now step back and look at the achievements of this class. We have Division I athletes, artists and musicians, certified tradesmen, future doctors and lawyers, men and women of the military. I mean, these achievements speak for themselves. Warren is not below average or subpar. But in my opinion, these accomplishments aren't what makes Warren special. Every big school has a long list of awards and honors, and we aren't any different. But what sets Warren apart is the adversity, the struggle, and the tough times faced by each individual to make these things happen. Everyone can find success when life is good, and it's easy to be a leader when everything is going the way you want it to. But true success is achieved in the face of adversity, and true leaders step to the front during times of struggle. During my time at Warren, I've witnessed people in this class overcome personal struggles day in and day out. And not only has this class handled adversity with resilience, but we have achieved great things in spite of it. I truly believe that there's no such thing as achievement without struggle. The most exciting win of the football season was not a blowout. It was a comeback double overtime win against Ben Davis. It's not fun to pay attention in class and study throughout the week. It's much more exciting to try and learn an entire unit worth of information on YouTube the night before your test. Even a day like today is only significant when you look back at the 12 long years it took to get here. So as you walk away from today, know that every time you face adversity, there's a decision to be made, to view it as a setback or as an opportunity to achieve, to be a victim or to be a warrior. Again, I really am beyond blessed to be in this position, and I'm forever grateful for the love that has been shown to me during my time here. I know for certain that when I look back, my best moments at Warren were not becoming the valedictorian or receiving any other award, but instead it would be all the great times with the people that I met here. The locker room after practices, the pregame meal conversations, try not to laugh during class, and all the other memories I made with you all. These really are the moments that I'll miss. So congratulations to the class of 2025. Take some time to tell the people here and the people around you that you love them. Celebrate yourself and everything that you've accomplished. I seriously can't say thank you enough to myself, to everyone who played a role in my journey so far. I'm beyond blessed to know that I can always call Warren my home. Thank you.
Good afternoon, everyone. Staff, families, friends, and I would like to specifically welcome the 2025 graduating class of Warren Online Academy. Looking out at all of your faces, I am filled with immense pride. This isn't just any graduation. It's a very special year for Warren Online Academy. To our graduates, you truly are our trailblazers. Many of you embarked on this journey with us 4 years ago, in Warren Online's very first year, taking a leap of faith to help build our school from the ground up. You were freshmen then, and now you stand before us, our first full cohort of graduates. You didn't just attend Warren Online Academy, you shaped it, you helped it grow, and you made it the vibrant learning community it is today. For some of you, Warren Online Academy has been your academic home for your entire high school career. For others, you may have joined us more recently, perhaps even for just your senior year. Regardless of when you became a part of our community, you each made a deliberate choice to learn differently. Maybe you needed a flexible schedule to pursue a passion, support your family, or manage other commitments. Perhaps a traditional school environment wasn't the right fit, and you thrived with the independent pace and personalized approach that online learning offers. Or maybe, like many of us, you simply found your stride in the digital classroom, connecting with teachers and classmates from wherever you were. Every one of those reasons is valid, and every one of those reasons led you here to this moment. Being an online student taught you more than just academics. You gained skills that are invaluable in today's rapidly changing world. You mastered self-discipline and resiliency, developed incredible adaptability, became skilled at communication, especially in virtual spaces, and perhaps most importantly, you demonstrated a profound sense of personal responsibility for your education. These are not only skills for college or a career, they are life skills that will help you in every endeavor you pursue. As you step into the next phase of your lives, remember the spirit of being a trailblazer. You've already blazed a new path in education, proving that learning can happen anywhere at any time. Carry that innovative spirit forward. Be curious, be bold, and embrace new challenges and opportunities. The world awaits your unique contributions. We are so incredibly proud of each and every one of you. Congratulations, Warren Online Academy Class of 2025. After 8 semesters of high school, it is my distinct pleasure to present the Salutatorian Award to Arturo Hernandez for the class rank of 2nd in the class of 2025 at Warren Online Academy. Also, after 8 semesters of high school, it is my distinct pleasure to present the student who is ranked #1 at Warren Online Academy in the class of 2025, our valedictorian, Ariana Johnson.
Thank you, Ms. Geyer. It is now time for the presentation of diplomas.
Introducing the Warren Online Academy Class of 2025. Ariadne Abarca, Tiba Al-Harashi, Mackenzie Luann Al-Rajabi, Giovanni Alvarado Maldonado, Kamari Ayana Lynn Amos, Kaya Donier Lanice Benton, Demetrius Maurice Brown, Aiden Michael Carl, Edouard Miguel Carranza Ortiz, Daniel Castro, Celicia Denez Chavers, Isabella Nicole Klingerman, Jishan Adrian Coleman, Kyra Anye Copeland, Liam Michael Cox, Quashan Lamont Crumpton, Johanna Curry, Zion C. Davis, Kamaya Nicole Davis, Joshua Denning, Kayana Janae Dozier, Keely Drake, Anaya Lachey Dugan, Amaya Dunlap, Quentin Rashad Durrett, Kamira Lanice English, Kaviana L. Farr, Analicia L. Feliciano, Ariana Fields, Cooper Thomas Fitzpatrick, Genesis Elizabeth Flores Ramirez, Deshaun Doss Ford, Dwayne Ford III, Nevea Gaddis, Julio Garcia Torrento, Jalen George, Diamond R. Graves, Corey Lastar Green, Amore B. Grimes, Twilight A. Grimes, Caitlin Marie Hall, Christiana Lene Harney, D'Anthony Haskett, Arturo Hernandez, Zion Lamont Holder, Sequoia Michelle Hausier, Avery Lamont Jackson, Karelis Jenkins, Devin James Jett, Ariana Faye Johnson, Corinne Dashe Johnson, Amaya K. Jones, Nevea Kalissa Nicole Kemp, Micaiah Anye Larkins. Michael Lasley. Destiny Marie Long. Diamond Long. Xavier Emil Love Smith. Luke Cutler Likens. Rosario Madrid Rivera. Sumi Corelli Madrid Rivera. Esteban Maldonado. Natalie Maria Maldonado. Ariana Simone Mans. Vanaya Monet Mans. Mahala Kai Manuel. Amaya Mason. Kevin Mayo. Amia J. McLean. Tyriana Anye Nicole McDuffie. Jalen L. McLeya. Jalen Jaylani Enel McMore. Janelle T. Miller. Onacy Moore. Matthew Shane Morris. Calissa S. Nance. Tyresha O'Neill. Lily Patterson. Jazara Shariah Patton. Allison Portillo Bernal. Christopher Ramirez Soriano. Samaya Shataria Reed. Tyler Anthony Reel. Benjamin Lee Reynolds. Lamont Maurice Reynolds. Charisma Rice. Christopher Richardson. Melody Ribera Jacome. Jennifer Romo Ramirez. Simone Russell. Roy D. Scott. Brenda Lee Serrano Dominguez. Darian Miles Sharp. Dejan Curtis Sherrod. Devon Lamont Smith. Keyshawn Armani Swift. Daryl Tate III. Giovanni Lene Lee Taylor. Peyton Lee Taylor. Kiesia Janice Nico Sturdivant. Diana Torres. Dianye Marie Tribu. Anubis Michelle Urbina. Zeta Saray Lachey Vandiver. Ayana Marie Walker. Lance Andrew Walters. Bryce Washington. Kiera Lynn Weaver. Christian Layla Whitley. Darian Keithion Whitaker. Kobe Therese Williams. Jacob Lotus Wilson. Xavier Lamont Wilson. Zakai Dupree Winbush. Richard Wright. Yadira Zamorano Flores. Caleb Johnson. Now, introducing the Warren Central High School class of 2025. Samari Ashanti Abel Bunch. Brandon L. Abercrombie Jr. Ariana Acosta Hernandez. Brandon A. Acosta Hernandez. Amari J. Adams. Lillian L. Adams. Nijay A. Adams. Malachi G. Agboji. Victor Aguayo. Lindsay H. Aguilar Duran. Adan Aguilar Cortez. Dalen E. Aguilera Covarrubias. John David Aguirre. Nahum Ahwatl. Janai D. Alexander. Lori M. Alexander. Rodney E. Alexander III. Pierre L. Alexis. Tair X. Alexis. Alejandro Alonso Castillo. Therese A. Altador. Jose A. Alvarez Garcia. Jeremy Amezcua. Charles E. Anderson. Jabril Anderson. James M. Anderson. Janae Anderson. Sarah R. Anderson. Panucci Woods Ryan Anilis. Christian D. Arbery. Nigel K. Archie. Balin Arevalo Padilla. Naya R. Arilla. Michelle J. Arnold. Dorian D. Ashley. Essence Amari Austin. Brianna J. Ayala. Jocelyn A. Ayala Mendez. Ariolua I. Ayola Ladapo. Antoine L. Bacchus II. Christian A. Bailey, Cadence M. Baird, Jalen L. Balch, Christopher G. Ball, Marquivio D. Ballard Jr., Jayla Banks, Judson Batista, Harris C. Barker Jr., Tomaya L. Barker, Jordan L. Barlow, Mark Barnes Jr., Joseph Batana, Rayana L. Bates, Kimberly J. Batista, Devin J. Beam, Janicia Nicole Beard, Carlos D. Beatty, Terrenay Leanne Bedgood, Shamaria L. Beach, Marcus L. Bell Jr., Reginald L. Bell III, Rashad L. Bellamy, Layla Elise Benberry, Jeremiah A. Bennett, Kevin Benson, Madden J. Barrio, Corian N. Berryhill, Eric M. Bishop, Lyric A. Bishop, Armani J. Blakeney, Daria Ronid Blanc, Anaya E. Bledsoe, Brandon Dominic Bobo, Hessel Boak, Janaya R. Booker, Austin J. Bowden, Deja R. Brady, Paris A. Brady, Jacob L. Brandt, Janaya L. Breedlove, Shanasia Nicole Brown, Josiah J. Brown, Marcus J. Brown, Nevaeh M. Brown, Sean A. Brown, Brendan A. Bruce, Ronald A. Bruce, Kyra R. Bruin, Zaria A. Bryant, Miranda Michelle Bryson, Damian L. Buckley, Ryan J. Bumphus, Ada Marie Burela Montero, Isabel M. Burke, Tanaya D. Burks, Eric D. Burns, Tyrone K. Burris Jr., Kalen N. Bush, Christopher Bustos, Parker E. Butler, Zaid F. Butler, Micah J. Butler, Mario DeHaven Bird, Ana Yancy Caballero Lopez. Diana Cabrera Lopez. Olivia E. Caldwell. Joswan Calix. Abby E. Campbell. Malik J. Campbell. Jose M. Campos Jr. Carlene Carbajal. Ivan Carmona. Gerardo Carpio. Brian A. Carranza Miranda. Gerardo A. Carrasco. Giselle M. Carrasco. Leslie Carreto Ramos. Josiah D. Car- Jayla K. Carter. Mikola Bercy G. Castaneda. Frida S. Castro Tenorio. Alejandra Cayetano. Chance M. Chambers. Joshua D. Chavez. Leonardo Chavez. Christian A. Chiquia. Mackenzie Jaira Chowning. Mark K. Sine. James E. Clark. Keandre A. Clark. Hayden W. Clarkson. Robert W. Coe. Corian Cole. Mackenzie J. Cole. Breasia A. Coleman. Sean D. Coleman Jr. Haley E. Collins. Waylon S. Collins.
Christopher M. Combs. Karen B. Contreras Morales. Chaz E. Corley Jr. Richard A. Cortez. Saleya N. Covington. Lamonte F. Crawford. Mila T. Chris. William J. Croney. Charlene Cruz. Alejandro Cruz Ibarra. Sergio Quasi. David S. Cummey. Anila J. Cushingberry. Michelle E. de Oliveira Pedraza. Logan S. Dam. Ray Daniels. Adrian R. Davis Jr. Andre L. Davis Jr. Corday D. Davis. Dejanay D. Davis. Elijah S. Davis. Rance L. Davis Jr. Iker G. de la Cruz Cabrera. Nicole de la Torre. Brianna N. Dean. Riley Dean. Aaliyah DeBerry.
Tylee Alicia Desiano. Isabella J. DeFori.
Ashley N. de Leon Camano. Kenley DeSource. Jayshawn Dillard. Joshua J. Dionisio.
Destiny Elaine Dobbins.
Natalia L. Dodson Walker. Natavia K. Dodson Walker.
Weeslinsha Doriska.
Troy E. Dorsey. Jaden J. Dossett.
Micaiah Ryan Douthit.
Carlos M. Drain Jr.
Josiah Drain.
Amaya A. Driver. Samara Dukas. Jada L. Dufour. Devante L. Dungy. Donovan Dungy. Adarian Dunlap. Carson T. Dunn. Aaron M. Durham. Amaya M. Dyson.
Terry Jean Lamont Easley.
Eleanor N. Eckhart. Justice L. Edgett. Idosa E. Idanwe. Jada A. Edmonds. Jalen C. Edmonds. Anasia L. Edwards.
Hunter L. Ellinger. Jaron Dwayne Elmore.
Kayana D. English.
Wilbert Hilario Escandon Martinez.
Onay Escobedo. Jason A. Escoto Hernández. Eduardo Estudillo. Darian D. Evans. Tristan D. Evans.
Araceli Fabian. Harmony L. Fant.
Mackay J. Fantroy. Clairwaldy 4. Chance Loveline D. Fusing. Wilfred Success F. Fusing. Ariana M. Fields. Jerome L. Fingers.
Anthony Lamar Flagg.
Mercedes L. Fleming. Daniel L. Florson. Stephanie Florentino Garcia.
Iris Flores.
Myjon G. Frazier. Lyric J. Freeman. Jalen N. French.
Elena R. Fulse.
Jeremiah N. Gaddy. Farrakhan M. Gator. Isabella F. Galarza. Michael Gallegos Jr.
Anaya Marie Gamble.
Jennifer Garcia. Stephanie Garcia. Jennifer Garcia Juarez. Daniel A. Garcia Lopez.
Mariah Gardner.
Keyshawn C. Garner. Allison M. Garza. Dion Gale. Kyla M. Gentry. Nevaeh A. George. Madison N. Gerholt. Aubrey Jevedin. Marlon C. Gibson.
Ashton A. Gillum.
Phoenix Gilman.
Dion J. Gilmore, Dylan S. Giraldo, Kimora C. Glover, Genesis Goshar, Frank E. Goldman IV, Maximus E. Gomez, Christian M. Gonzalez, David Gonzalez, Hansel U. Gonzalez, Marlene Gonzalez, Nazareth Gonzalez, Elijah R. Goodwin, Jalen A. Gregory,
Morgan Amaya Cheyenne Gress.
Caleb J. Griffin, Bria M. Griffith, Stephanie M. Good,
Caitlin Yahida Gudinho.
Javon W. Guest Jr., Devontae Guest, Deanna Guest,
Gavin Harris Gidry.
Gisela L. Gutierrez Martinez, Rudvin A. Guzman, Roberto Guzman Diaz,
Zori S. Hairston. Serenity J. Hale. Braden L. Hamilton. Dania Tierra Hamilton. Nolan R. Hamilton. Phelan Christian Hammock Henson. Davion L. Hampton. Amante Deshaun Harden. Xavier J. Harding. John A. Hargraves Jr. Nakira Hargrove. Keyshawn D. Harlan. Jamia T. Harris. Rodney B. Harris Jr. Thomas Harris. Trayvon Harris. London C. Hart. Caden O. Harvey. Michael D. Hawkins Jr. Joshua A. Hayden. Jonathan J. Haynes. Miguel R. Hetty. Adriana A. Helms. Isaiah D. Helms. Promise N. Helms. Denia J. Henderson. Jakari D. Henderson. Micaiah L. Henderson. Mackay A. Henry. Joseph I. Hernandez. Kenya K. Hernandez. Natasha Hernandez. Brandon Hernandez Benitez. Luna Hernandez Anguiano. Hector U. Hernandez Felipe. Demia Brie Herndon. Marby O. Herrera Lopez. Angel E. Herrera Sanchez. Davy M. Herrera Sanchez. Cameron D. Heron. Tracy C. Heron III. Eric K. Hester. Ethan C. Hickman. Ashley A. Hidalgo Zabala. Matthew F. Higgins. Isaac P. Hysaw. Krista I. Hill. Robert Wayne Holder III. Jermaine E. Holland. Matthew W. Holland. Isaiah L. Hollins. Jasmine M. Hollins Rowie. Elushina Olozie. Randall S. Hornback. Brianna V. Horn. Abigail G. Howard. Devin D. Howard. Jekiah D. Howard. Melena L. Howard. Dion L. Hoyle Jr. Anaya M. Hughes. Javon Hughes. Makai R. Hughes. Sean A. Hughes. Brielle L. Humphrey. Destiny N. Humphrey. Kayla J. Hurst Triblet. Vanessa Ibanez. Elizabeth Iradacunda. Ashley Irigoyen Carrasco. Madison E. Isaac. Marvins E. Isma. Armani Kentrell Jackson. Deasia M. Jackson. Kaylana R. Jackson. Keith E. Jackson Jr. Janice B. Jeanestein. Morandi Jean. Benjamin Jean Justine. Julene Jean Louise. Sheldar Jean Baptiste. Nevea M. Jenkins. Jose de Geronimo. DeAndrew K. Johnson. Donovan R. Johnson. Javion A. Johnson. Lorraine Mariah Ann Johnson. Andrea M. Johnson. Tyron L. Johnson. Andrika R. Jones. Carlos D. Jones Jr. Carnell X. Jones. Dowan L. Jones. Edward K. Jones III. Jukylan Jones. Makai Leon Latrell Jones. Sanaya R. Jones. Troy Jones. Xavier A. Jones. Jocelyn S. Jordan. Rose Mary T. Jordan. Samaya Lynn Joseph. Terry H. Joseph. Rudy Ezra Juarez. Socrates A. Kasumis. Hannah M. Kegaris. Mackenzie Keller. Nevea R. Kelly. Jonathan Kennedy. Nicholas R. Kern Bratt. Caden W. Kerr. Sean Ketchum Jr. Andre D. Kinnebrew. Ezekiel J. Kirby, Brian S. Kirk Jr., Isis L. Lacey, Antonio V. Lang, Rainbow H. Lang, Yona D. Lapierre, Jordan S. Lara Garcia, Olivia Lasley, Donovan J. Lattimore, Litzy de Lasso Hernandez, Gage T. Lees, Braylon Ledford, Connor R. Lee, Victoria Leon, Alasia N. Ligon Swoke, Brian J. Liggins Jr., Samantha D. Lightcap, Elijah A. Little, Christopher H. Lloyd, Janae A. Long, Shamaya D. Long, Brittany Lopez, Fatima Hasmin Lopez, Eric Y. Lopez Aviles, Angel de Lopez Lopez, Brianna S. Lopez Hernandez, Josiah C. Lossie, Tajanice Michaela Luke, Jalen L. Lunford, Gianna R. Lynch, Anthony Scott Lynn, Asia Unique Macklin, Sophie A. Maldonado, Rika Jean Monago, Malachi Manuel, Kevin O. Marin Diaz, Blake M. Marshall, Elijah E. Marshall, Todd M. Marshall Jr., Clarence C. Martin, Dominic T. Martin, Camila M. Martinez, Kamara Mason, Kylie R. Matheny, Layla D. Mathis, Xavier J. Maddox, Cedric G. Maxey, Ayana M. Mays, Leslie A. Mazariegos Miranda, Liera J. McChristian, Dante T. McCoy, Braylon T. McDaniel, Chase T. McDaniel, Malik A. McGraw, Omar Medel, Miguel de Jesus Medina Cruz, Jacob A. Mejia, Stacy Mejia Cespedes, Valeran J. Mejia Moreno, Julio Francisco Mejia Banegas, Jareth Mendoza, Marjorie Meraz Lopez, Bryce Y. Mercado, Kenesha Mesedu, Noe J. Michaka. Widmar Ferens Michael. Andre C. Miller Jr. Brianna N. Miller. Kaya Miller. Madison M. Miller. Rihanna L. Miller. Santi J. Miller. Caden A. Mills. Tyree X. Minor. Amaya Mitchell. Minelli Montez Medrano. Brielle M. Moore. Cameron L. Moore. Colin M. Moore. Caden A. Moore. Tyrone A. Moore. Eric J. Moreno Perez. Alina J. Morse. Zariana K. Moses. Joseph G. Muka. Beatriz Murillo Cruz. Shelby R. Murray. Naomi J. Myers. Jackson D. Napier. Mariska A. Neer. Rashaya Lamarie Nelson. Benson Nguyen.
Hannah Elizabeth Nicholas.
Jacob Nobel. Savannah M. Nobles. Will Orson N. Noel. Byron O. Norris Jr. Madeline Noel Morales. Stephanie Knuckles Emerson. Sergio O. Nunez. Dulce Belen Nunez Valdez. Zion N. Wickety. Caleb Zhao. Abiyua Gladys Obaseki. Jesselyn G. Obaso. Amari D. Odom. Elijah M. Ogola Elliott. Cortez L. Oldham. DeAndre S. Oliver. Sienna D. Olson Warren. Elise D. Osorto Meyer.
Xavier Clifton Ott.
Terranae N. Outlaw. Keith D. Owens. Kennedy G. Owens. Valeria Padilla. Cruz A. Palacios. Edwards C. Parada Caceres. Laylene A. Parham. Laika P. Paris. Cheyenne E. Park. Tadavion Parker. Tanea K. Parker. Timothy A. Parrish Jr. Amaya S. Patterson. Nevaeh N. Patterson. Reginald D. Patterson. Sean Matthew Pattison II. Giandre G. Payne, Darren J. P. Jr., Trenton J. Pendleton, Corey D. Pennington Parker, Karen Lisbeth Perez Hernandez, Roselle N. Peterson, Onyx A. Petty, Gloria J. Phillips, Hans S. Pierre, Lanaya L. Pippin, Julian Pizarro, Malika A. Poliscar, Aria A. Pops, Janica F. Porter, Jada A. Porter, Julian R. Porter, Amari L. Posey, Anaya D. Powell, Jahari T. Powell, Keontae R. Pritchett, Kaylee A. Prudente Roque, Ariana S. Pulliam, Breeze B. Purvis, December Sharia Rochelle, Sienna Divine Radford,
Tracy Radford, Pierre N. Rafiki, Jeremy J. Ramirez Sorto, Kevin J. Ramirez, Jace O. Raleigh, Trayshawn B. Ray, Jaden J. Rayburn, Cameron A. Reed, Zion C. Reed, Jasmine Reyes Venegas, Cadence Reynolds, Joyce J. Rhodes,
Amara Lynn Rice,
Jamel R. Riggs, Jose C. Rivera Dorman, Cedriana Rivers, John P. Rivers, Rakaya R. Rivers, Elijah D. Roberts, Jalen A. Roberts, Akila N. Robinson, Raiden M. Robinson, Riley C. Robinson, Robbie B. Roby Jr., Jerick A. Rodesno Moreno, Aaliyah M. Rodriguez, Daniela Rodriguez, Nayeli Rodriguez, Rodrigo Rodriguez, Juliana Rodriguez Sanchez, Adolfo Rodriguez Vasquez, Anila N. Rogers, Jose de Rojas Cisneros, Isaiah E. Rollins, Leslie N. Roman Ojeda, Heriberto Romero Sanchez, Damian G. Romo, Eric Ariel L. Rosa Ortiz. Bella A. Roten. Khadijah P. Roldson. Jaden Rowe. Jake Ruiz. Emily Ruiz Esparza. Amore D. Russell White.
Amina Ashay Rasununguko Taylor.
Jemima H. Santil. Samantha Salamanca. Helen Salazar. Juliana M. Salguero. Emily Samayoa. Siklali Sanchez. Sebastian Sanchez. Maria Guadalupe Sanchez Rivas. Juan de Sanchez Leon. Devin A. Sanders. Isaiah L. Sanders.
Markia Shante Sanders.
Shamaya R. Sanders.
Jada Rose Sanford.
Christopher E. Santa Maria, Colorado. Alex B. Santos Diaz. Madeline E. Santiago Cicenas. Brian A. Santibanes. Daisy G. Santibens. Shannon Sauza Nava. Emmeline Avery Sayre. John S. Sheck. Owen T. Schuster.
Jaden Michelle Scott.
Jalea Scott. Joshua D. Scott Jr. Serena M. Scott. Jayla A. C. Edwin A. Serrano. Isabel V. Sexton. Chance D. Shanklin Jr. Damian M. Shanklin. Micah Z. Shannon. David L. Shelton Jr. Robert Shelton. Deasia N. Sherman. Antoine L. Shockley. Keith E. Chauvin Jr. Emilia C. Simon. Jorwins G. Simon. Carrie Simon. Caroline P. Civilich. Stormy C. Smilko. Corey J. Smith. Deasia Z. Smith. Dejanay A. Smith. Delise N. Smith.
Desmond Q. Smith Jr.
Keandre D. Smith.
Raina Simone Smith.
Rayshawn C. Smith. Robert Smith.
Shaylee Marie Smith.
Zalea Rose Anitria Smith. Alan W. Solers.
Jerwin Smith.
Michelle Soto Batres. Kamaya S. Sparkman. Dalton J. Spencer. Caden G. Spivey. Andrew J. Sperlin. Jonathan L. Staggs. Emily E. Stallings. Nashira L. Stark.
Akia Rihanna Starks.
Andre L. Starks. Jaden A. Steele.
Josiana Tanae Stennis.
Oliver Stevenson Slosher. Destiny D. Stevens.
Jaron Stewart.
Kalina J. Stewart. Corey M. Stone. Joshua D. Stout. Isaac M. Stovall. Oscar A. Suchite Guerra.
Breasia L. Swanigan.
Curtis D. Sweat.
Elnada Tadessa. Danielle Tapia. Devontre L. Tardy. Ariana Lene Taylor. Dario E. Taylor. Gianna A. Taylor. Travion Taylor. Zion A. Taylor. Alexander Tequa. Emily Michelle Tejeda Merino. Ariana D. Thomas. China R. Thomas. Jordan Thomas. Justin R. Thomas. Nashon L. Thomas Price. Amira A. Tompkins Stiles. Denia A. Thompson. Anaya J. Threet. John P. Titus. Aquila E. Tobin. Carmelo A. Tonell. Doron A. Torrance Jr. Betsaida Torres. Miracle M. Townsend. Danye C. Townsley. Kevin V. Tran. Torian V. Trapp. Miguel A. Trowbridge. Caden P. Tunstall. Brennan Renee Turner. Tanasia V. Turner. Octavius L. Tyler Jr. Willie L. Tyler. Braden J. Tyus. Emiko Ulisse. Alejandro R. Humana Rodriguez. Kristen R. Upshaw. Asia L. Utley. Christina A. Vaden. Christopher A. Vaden. Savion T. Vaden. Aziri M. Valdez. Ashley Hey Valenzuela Suazo. Damian Vargas. Michelle L. Vargas. Leia Unique Vasquez. Caden D. Vaughn. Adam R. Vasquez. Jasmine Vasquez. Saul Vasquez Cuenca. Ramon Vasquez Mendez. Brandon P. Veal Jr. Emery Velasquez Gonzalez. Sasha A. Velasquez Gonzalez. Jose Verastegui Madrid. Junior A. Villalobos. Hunter A. Wagers. Emmanuel B. Waniak. Christopher Walker Jr. Marion D. Walker. Quenshawn L. Wallace. Ambriana Warren. Rihanna Warren. Devin L. Washington. Isaiah W. Waters. Ariel A. Watford. Kimari L. Weaver. Krishan A. Webster. Isis S. Webster. Kyreem J. Weems. Samuel E. Wellman. Logan B. Wells. Lindsay C. Westling. Traden J. Whitaker. Jemiah L. White. Jasper White. Gianna N. White. Mackenzie C. White. Sanaya L. Whitehead. Shania L. Whiteside. Delreese S. Whittington. London S. Wiley. Alexis Chanel Williams. Alexis J. Williams. Adriana M. Williams. Kyron A. Williams. Kennedy G. Williams. Kenyon Kendrick Williams. Natalie M. Williams. Reagan R. Williams. Sanjaya K. Williams. Tamia E. Williams. Tyshawn I. Williams. Brianna Yanis Williamson. Corday J. Willis. Katrina D. Wilson. Gavin M. Wilson. Joseph E. Wilson. Luke Tyler Wilson. Michaela R. Wilson. Shakira M. Wilson. Victoria P. Wilson. Patrick E. Winden. Kendon L. Wood Jr. Kayla M. Woodson. Elise Camille Wortham. Michaela D. Rencher. Michael D. Rencher. Kiera Wright. Jose Chique Cuenca. David A. Young. Devon M. Young. Zakaya Simone Young. Casey J. Zachary. Emilia Zamora Fajardo. Luis F. Zavala Gomez.
Now, I know we can do a little better than that, because you guys, come on, give it up. Let's go, let's go. All right, you guys, at this time, I would ask that the class of 2025 please stand for the tassel ceremony. At this time, I'd like to present the class of 2025 to our superintendent, Dr. Tim Hansen.
By the authority vested in me by the state of Indiana and by the authority of the Metropolitan School District of Warren Township, I now declare you, the class of 2025, to be graduates of Warren Central High School and Warren Online Academy.
At this time, I would ask that the audience remain in their seats as the class of 2025 leaves the floor.
you.